My name is Mike Sharona, and welcome to our program. Today, I have two very special guests, both of whom wish to remain unrecognized. My first guest is from the U.S. State Department. Can you describe the relationship between Egypt and the United States?
Originally, the relationship between the U.S. and Egypt was not very good. America was not happy how Egypt was treating our ally, Israel. The relationship was also very difficult because the Egyptians were getting close to the Russians, which were our enemies.
Where does the relationship stand now?
That's a darn good question. You're a good interviewer. I'll tell you what changed. The Camp David Accords had a lot to do with it. At that time, President Carter was able to sign a peace treaty between Egypt and Israel. This made us feel better about helping Egypt.
Do you think the relationship can be strong again?
Another good question. Man, you must have a darn good social studies teacher. The relationship is a bit rocky. The U.S. would like to see Egypt become a bit more democratic. We're also a bit nervous about human rights issues in Egypt. We need the relationship to stay strong, to help promote peace in the Middle East.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome, Michael.
Now a word from our sponsor. Do you have a dumb dog? Do you want a smart dog? Then what you need is B.F. Skinner's dog training method. Lock them in a box, they'll do whatever you want. Call today just for $19.95. But wait, there's more! Call within the next 5 minutes and you'll get not one, but 2 copies of B.F. Skinner's dog training methods. Just pay separate processing and handling.
These statements have not been approved by the FDA, the ASPCA, FBI, DOD, or the LMNOP. May cause fever and night terrors. Consult your doctor before starting this program.
Our next guest is from the former Mubarak administration. Thank you for joining me today.
It's my pleasure to be here, Mike.
How long were you in the former president's administration?
I was in that administration from 1981 to 2011. 30 unbelievable years. Anwar Sadat was assassinated, and then my boss became president.
Wasn't President Sadat involved in the Camp David Accords?
As you know, the Camp David Accords helped establish peace between Egypt and Israel. And that's what helped establish the relations between your country and mine.
I heard that somewhere. Why isn't your boss the president of Egypt anymore?
Well, during my boss's administration, we put together the emergency plan. That gave us power for 30 years and the ability to do whatever we want. Every now and then, we will kill people who didn't like us.
That sounds pretty bad.
That's not the worst of it. We also stole $60 million from our people.
Did the people ever find out?
Yes! They complained that I cannot get school supplies, or pay employees, or buy food! They looked so upset. There was a revolution!
Is that when things got bad for you guys?
Yes, you could say that, Mike. We were forced out of power, and the people had elections for a new president.
What are you going to do next?
Well, I'm going to leave here with my bodyguards and try to stay alive. There are a lot of people who want to see me dead.
Well, I can think of 60 billion reasons why. That's all the time we have this week. Mike Sharona saying, don't steal from your people.